Hi Leo, and welcome to your September general reading. I'll do my love reading separately, guys, but this seems to be, for most of you, a relationship reading. For you, it's not. It'll be there's some choice that needs to be made, and the choice to me, I've just looked at these cards. It's about whether or not to let. I'm getting two really strong images. Shall I let someone into my life, reconcile, forgive? And if it's not a relationship issue, it's about, shall I follow my heart? Shall I stand by what I believe in or not? But I'm getting this as a relationship reading. You've got the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Lovers. So I think it's predominantly a love reading. Oh, actually, and this card's just appeared for you, the Fool. Yeah. And that's my feeling. It's that something new wants to happen for you. The Fool's a 0. So you carry no baggage with you. Yeah, you can see from the image. He carries everything in his little rucksack. So he doesn't carry the past or the future. He's in that perfect presence of the 0, basically. But there's a complex issue regarding this love bond. Okay, so you move into September with these two cards, Ten of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So I think for some Leos, that's just, I survived the eclipse energy, basically. The Ten of Swords is the ending of something. And you know, it's one of these cards that you don't actually know that you're stressed until you stop being stressed. It's almost some of you have been in this quite key survival mode or just holding on, and suddenly the energy starts to go down a little bit. Because you know why I also think that? The Knight of Swords is about hearing news. Okay, so you could be hearing news which is leading to a new start. Yeah, that's one definition. But I find the Knight of Swords a really stressful card. I don't know why. So this is not about someone else. This is about you. And it's almost like you've had your finger in a socket and you've been really wired up, very stressed up, wanting to move things forward, but probably feeling that you're constantly held back. You know, that awful tension. That's the image I'm getting, but it's going to mean different things for different people. Now, what you most want is a very interesting card, okay? And this is where the tension starts, because what you most want is a 7 of Wands. So I'm getting two different meanings. For some Leos, what you most want is to be left alone, okay? But it's not going to happen because your challenge is this Knight of Cups who's bouncing into your life, who could be reconciliation, bringing love in, but you're in this 7 of Wands energy. You're not in keep out, so have a look at the image. Behind this door lies, say, your heart, is your vast inner world, and you're not sure whether to let someone in or not. You're not totally closed off. So you're not in the 4 of Discs, but you're not totally receptive and open to this Knight. It's also meaning having to stick up for yourself, feeling quite defensive, but there might be someone around and you've got a little bit of, you're unsure about this person, or this is not to do with love, you're just feeling quite guarded emotionally, but that's what you want. You're starting to honor your inner world, which means I choose who I let into it, and I love that personally. I do not see that as a negative, because to honour your world is that's sort of loving yourself. So I don't know what to say. Maybe there's some people who have been breaking boundaries, who haven't been treating you or honouring you properly, and you've decided no more, no way. And you're sort of pulling yourself back and saying, I now honour my own self. So I like it. So what's supporting you is the Knight of Pentacles. So this can be a person, or it could be you moving forward to pastures new. So it could be a new job, new housing, or you becoming more financially self-supporting, financially self-sufficient, so you feel much more able to care for your own self. Sometimes we get trapped in situations because we are financially and materially caught up with people. So maybe both these energies is, as you make strides in your own financial life or your own practical life, you're able to protect yourself a bit more and decide who gets to enter into your world. I really like this, actually, because I'm getting a feeling of real self-respect and growth. But your challenge is the Knight of Cups. So someone wants to come in. This can be the reconciliation card. This knight is bouncing forward. He's overcame some stuff and he's coming back, and you're like, oh, I'm not sure about that. That is the paradox here. There's a conflict for some of you. But in your relationship house, you've got the Page of Cups, which is renewal. This is how I'm reading this card. This can be a new love affair. It can be a love affair that's been going on for ages, but it's at a different start. It's flirting, dating, having fun together. But it's ultimately about having a pure and open heart. So you can see the paradox here, Leo, can't you? Because this is what wants to happen, this new beginning. But what you most want is the Seven of Wands. Maybe you're just sort of considering and you're tentatively going forward, half letting someone in and half going, well, I'm not sure. I really don't get that as a bad thing. Everyone needs some boundaries. We can't just let anything or anyone into our lives, particularly as we respect ourselves and deepen ourselves. Our need for quality people, places and things just increases. Money and work, you've got the Seven of Cups, so a little bit of confusion about the way forward. How will I choose? Okay, shall I choose the right or shall I choose left? In this card, confusion comes when a decision's about to be made. You don't have to give it any more energy. So it's okay to say, I haven't got perfect clarity at the moment. Your protector is a Knight of Pentacles, so there's forward movement anyhow. It's okay not to have clarity. If you think about it, we spend half our day in night time when we don't always know the way forward. It's just part of life. Confusion means a breakthrough is about to happen. That's how I read it. Inner world, another Knight of Wands, moving forward again. 3 knights, all on horses, moving forward. Wands are about our spirituality. They're also about healing, because fire and light lighten up the dark. They bring this vision, they bring clarity, and they burn through old dross. Yeah. So Let There Be Light is a classic example of this as your inner world. So you could be doing just looking at it, loads and loads of passion as well, creativity. But I'm really getting a real sense, Leo, of you bringing this new vision into your world and your inner life. There's definitely a tension going on here. I can feel it. It's almost, shall I love or shall I not? Shall I open myself up or shall I not? Because there's something really precious happening to you on the inside. And sometimes when I see that, I almost want to say to the person, it's okay to wait a bit till clarity comes, because you've been changed from the inside out, because we all change from the inside out. So if you're a little bit confused, pull back, just no decisions. You're being led forward to pastures green, pastures new anyhow. Outcome is the Lover's card. So if this, for the relationship, this is, I'd say that's been resolved, whatever that means. Because then we just enter a whole new cycle again. There's something really big happening here, Leo. It's definitely to do with your heart, renewal of your heart energy. I'm getting for some of you, you're tapping into your own personal value for the first time ever. And really on the inside, bringing that wand and that flame of truth. And maybe because of that, you're needing to stand apart a little bit. There's also pastures new for some people. Outcome is the Lovers with the Fool. Moving forward, definitely. New beginnings, excitement, opportunities. Lovely. Okay, Leo, I hope this helped. I'll be doing the relationship readings in the next few days, so look out for them. Bye.